My True Cost of Ownership series continues. This is where I take a deep dive look at the 5 and 10-year numbers of depreciation, resale value, maintenance and repair costs, fuel, insurance, and financing. All factors I think will help you in your research process for a particular vehicle. By the way, if you have a suggestion for a vehicle you want me to do a similar report on, leave in the comment section below. Let's get started. A Mazda MX-5 Miata will depreciate in value by almost $12,000 after 5 years. Depreciation is difficult to avoid, but it can be managed. Depreciation is the difference between the original sale price and what the vehicle will be worth in the future. When new, a typically equipped MX-5 Miata sells for $31,300 on average. After 5 years of depreciation, the average residual value will be $19,500. This chart here shows the expected depreciation for the next 10 years on one of these vehicles. These results are for vehicles in good condition, averaging 12,000 miles per year, also assuming a selling price of, again, $31,000 when new. If you were to purchase a used Miata that's 2 years old, you could save over $5,500 compared to buying new and still have a relatively new model on your hands with plenty of useful life remaining. If you plan on keeping it for 3 years, then your total cost of depreciation would be $6,200. Insurance cost now, which can't be avoided. The average cost to insure one is about $1,400 per year, adding up to just over $7,000 after 5 years of ownership. And unlike depreciation, this expense can often be lowered by shopping around for lower insurance premiums. So if you're set on buying one, the best model years to buy, the 2020 is the top pick based on model year value. With a 2020, you would only pay on average 85% of the price as new, with 92% of the vehicle's useful life remaining. The 2019 and 2018 model years are also attractive and provide a good value based on a number of factors, including its price as new, current price, maintenance costs, which we'll get to, and remaining years of overall predictable expenses. Your maintenance and repair costs after 5 years around $1,500. Expenses include scheduled maintenance, normal wear and tear items, and expected repairs, excluding any free warranty work performed. These numbers will jump over time. It'll cost around $5,700 for maintenance and repairs during your first 10 years if you keep it that long, but it does beat the industry average for popular convertible models by $1,200. There's also a 16.7% chance that the Miata will require a major repair during that time. This is 4.7% better than similar vehicles in this segment. Insurance now. Auto insurance for a Miata will cost you around $1,400 per year, and this beats the national average for popular convertibles by $480. This insurance cost is based on someone who's 40 years old, good driver, full coverage, good credit, and drives around 13,000 miles per year, also assuming a single car policy on a brand new vehicle and won't reflect any multi-car discounts. One more thing, financing. Assuming a 72-month loan with an APR of 4.75% and 20% down, the average cost to finance a new Miata would be around $3,600 after 5 years of owning one. Well, I certainly hope this helps you in your research process of this particular vehicle. If you're looking for the best deals and want to get a free quote in your area on a new or used vehicle of your choice, just type in the make model in your zip code at quotes.everymandriver.com and you'll get the best deals from qualified dealerships in your area. I've also included a link to the source material of this video in the description below. And as a bonus right now, here are 2 more videos on other vehicles you might find interesting. A Toyota CHR will depreciate 40% after 5 years and have a 5-year resale value of just over $15,000. This chart here shows the expected depreciation for the next 10 years on a CHR. These results are for vehicles in good condition, averaging 12,000 miles per year, also assuming a selling price of around $25,000 when new. If you buy a used CHR that's 2 years old, then you could save over $6,200 compared to buying new and still have a relatively new model with plenty of useful life remaining. If you plan on keeping this vehicle for 3 years, then your total cost of depreciation would be $3,800. When it comes to insurance costs, the average cost to insure a CHR is around $1,700 per year. This adds up to around $8,500 after 5 years of owning it. Unlike depreciation, this expense can often be lowered by shopping around for lower insurance premiums. Maintenance now. It'll cost just over $5,400 in maintenance and repairs during its first 10 years of service. This beats the industry average for popular SUV models by $3,400. There's also a 16% chance that a CHR will require a major repair during that time. That's anything over $500. This is 5.4% better than similar vehicles in the segment. These expenses include scheduled maintenance, normal wear and tear items, and expected repairs. These estimates exclude any free warranty work performed. Financing costs now, assuming a 72-month loan with an APR of 4.75% and 20% down. The average cost to finance a new CHR would be $2,900 after 5 years. Your interest expense can be greatly reduced, though, by changing your loan term, improving your credit score, or increasing your down payment. As far as fuel economy, it gets on average 29 miles per gallon, which will cost just over $6,100 in fuel after 5 years, or about $1,200 a year. And these estimates are based on recently collected national averages for fuel prices, assuming 12,000 miles driven every year, 55% in the city, 45% on the highway. For decades, the Honda Accord has enjoyed a deserved reputation for excellence. And the current version, which first appeared in 2018, is no different. In fact, I think it's better than ever. Some 8 inches longer than its compact sibling, the Civic, the midsize Accord offers sleek styling as well as a spacious, well-appointed cabin with easy-to-use tech and one of the segment's roomiest trunks. But its strongest trait is only apparent once you take it for a spin. Despite its family car roots, the Accord is truly fun to drive thanks to a compelling combination of engaging handling, responsive performance, and comfortable ride. The base 1.5-liter engine offers plenty of pep, not to mention good fuel economy, while an optional turbocharged 2-liter ups the fun quotient considerably. A fuel-sipping hybrid version is also available, a smart move. The Accord's ongoing excellence has inspired rivals such as the Mazda 6 and Camry to up their games as well, while newcomers such as the Kia K5 and Sonata from Hyundai also offer strong competition, but the Accord remains the benchmark in this class. When it comes to the true cost of ownership, an Accord will depreciate just 42% after 5 years and have a 5-year resale value of $18,854. The Accord has been a great vehicle for decades and is a model known for holding its value. New Accord prices have risen significantly over the years, so it depreciates faster than it used to. However, if you are looking for a great vehicle that won't give you problems down the road, the Accord is a great pick. This chart here shows the expected depreciation for an Accord over the next 10 years. Take a look. These results are for vehicles in good condition, averaging 12,000 miles per year, and also assuming a selling price of just over $32,000 when new. So you're deciding between buying new or used. If you buy a 2-year-old Accord, then you could save $7,400 compared to buying new and still have a relatively new model. If you plan to keep it for 3 years, the total cost of depreciation would be just over $6,000. What about insurance costs? The average cost to insure an Accord is about $1,500 a year, adds up to around $7,400 after 5 years of ownership. Unlike depreciation, this expense can often be lowered by shopping around for lower insurance premium. For the best model years to buy an Accord, look at this chart. The 2020 is the best model year value as of this recording. With it, you would only pay on average 79% of the price as new, with 92% of the vehicle's useful life remaining. The 2019 and 17 models are also good and provide a relatively good value considering multiple factors like its price as new, current price, maintenance costs, and remaining years of overall predictable expenses. In terms of maintenance and repair costs, an Accord will amount to around $1,500 in maintenance costs after 5 years, and these include your scheduled maintenance, normal wear and tear items, and expected repairs, excluding any free warranty work that's performed. If you need to finance one, it'll cost around $3,800 after 5 years, assuming you went with a 72-month loan with an APR of 4.75% and you put down 20%. And naturally, an Accord is great on fuel economy. It averages 32 miles per gallon, which will cost just under $6,000 in fuel after 5 years, or around $1,100 in change every year. And these estimates are based on recently collected national averages for fuel prices, assuming you drive 12,000 miles per year, 55% in the city, and 45% on the highway. If you're looking for a good deal on this vehicle, or any vehicle for that matter in your area, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. You'll get the best deals from qualified dealers in your zip code. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.